Hello everybody, Tarek37 here. Welcome back to Let's Solo Star Wars the FFG RPG. Um, Sorry for the gap. Had a lot of changes happen real quick. First things first, let me reset the Destiny pool. And I realized I forgot to do a scene alteration check. Ooh. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh. 4. Gosh, this is a hefty Destiny pool. My gosh. One thing that I realized I forgot to do was, alright, here's the thing. The next expected scene is leaving Dantooine. I imagine we're not going to have any issues leaving Dantooine. But I need to... I think we were actually fairly in control of that one, so I don't think I decreased... Yeah, I definitely did not decrease the chaos factor. We're decreasing the chaos factor because Romhen was definitely in control. But now we need to determine if there's a scene alteration. Nope, no scene alteration. Alright. This is going to be probably more of a role-playing scene. But, yeah. So, after a little bit of sneaking, Romhen and Din Metru end up, where is Din Metru? Okay, there we go. I'll put him under Campaign 2 Friends. Din Metru, they are leaving. I forget, where did I say they were going? Sorry if it's been a hot second. Again, I'm kind of currently on Dantooine. Where did I say I was taking him? Sorry. I don't think my Gito... Sorry, I really should have written that down. Roll 2079. Honestly, maybe Ord Mantell. It's like still going towards the core, and it's at a good, like, kind of at a crossroads where you can go back out towards the core. You can go towards the core, or you can start heading back towards the outer rim. So, I'm just going to put destination Ord Mantell, so that I don't forget next time. Sorry about that. If I said something different last time, we'll say that there is a conversation where they kind of update their plans. They decide Ord Mantell would be a better place to go to. So, all right, they make it back to the ship. No major issues happen on the way there. So Din Metru and oh right, I was supposed to look on Pinterest for a good token image for him. Oh well. But Romhen and Din Metru head out. And Romhen is going to look to Din as they leave and basically starts asking the hard questions of, basically, he wants the full story of what happened from his perspective. I've already forgotten the voice I gave Din Metru. Din is going to give him the rundown of basically everything, saying, it was like a switch flipped. 1 second we're fighting separatists, the next we're fighting the separatists and the clones. I'm still not entirely sure how they kept it secret. How they kept it secret for so long. I mean, it would have required a ton of planning to get this all set up this way, and yet usually we're better at detecting planned things like this, but not this time, I guess. Rom's going to say, I wish I had more information to help you figure it out, sir, master. I don't know how to just call me Din. Alright, Din. Well, all I can say is this. I've been out of the loop for a few months now. I was out of communication. My mission, I'm supposed to stay radio silent till the mission's done, and the mission took longer than I thought. Lost in the wilderness. Series of events happened. Next thing you know, I'm here. Next thing you know, I'm meeting you on Dantooine. I'll tell you this much. I can try to figure out what happened. But I'll warn you. I don't know how much information even Republic intelligence knows about this. Plus the guy who they look like they've gone up in the world since I was gone. They don't seem to really like me. They don't seem to trust me to well, not get involved in proving them right, but who cares? They're an asshole. I'll say this. I'll get you to Mantell. Actually, this would be a good time. Do I have any talents that can get me contacts? Nope. Okay. Actually, hold on. Did I give myself any XP? Let me see. I don't think I've actually given myself XP in a hot minute. You know what? For finding Din Metru, I'll give him. Hold on. Can I give Din Metru? I know there's been an update that fixes this, but unfortunately, I can't update yet. Because I don't... 20... So that goes up to 160. Let me see if I got anything. What's that do? Oh, that probably buys it. I was hoping one of these would be a, you know, kind of having a... Oh, they're all the way down here. Alright, I guess I need to... I'll get toughened. And... this actually works. I'll get bypass security. So... okay, so So yeah, now he can remove a setback per rank of bypass security from checks made to disable a security device or open a door. And toughened, he gets 2 more wounds added to his threshold, which I believe that's already been applied. If I remember, I can go back in the recording and check. But so in this case, since I can't force the question, I'll just ask. Does Rom have a contact on Ord Mantell? And we'll see. I'll leave it as unsure. No, I'll bump it up to likely, because he's had a bit of a career, so he's got enough that it's possible. Yes, he does have a contact on Ord Mantell. I won't make a character sheet for this person, but what I will do is I will roll a bit for their personality. Okay, they have a weak personality. A weak, disagreeable personality. Okay. Oh boy. Appearance. They're large and smelly. Okay. Part of me's wondering if this is a hut. Let me ask. I'll leave this as unsure. Is this contact human? No. Alright. So, large and smelly. We'll leave that for now. Let's roll for their motivations. I forgot to unpause. Oops. Pursue. Whoa. Oops. Oops. Okay, we're gonna go with the first one. Motivation is pursue misfortune. I actually kind of like that. I think that's interesting. They pursue misfortune. I got it. I'll say it. Alright. The contact is a hut. A hut whose clan is currently in decline. And they want to cause misfortune to their enemies. Okay, now we go to the fantasy name generator, and let's see. Let's see, fantasy name generators. Excuse me for a second. Pet my dog. Let's see, hut. There we go, hut. What is their name? Oh boy. Boresh Mabuk. We'll just say Boresh the Hut. Boresh the Hut. Boresh the Hut. They're pursuing misfortune, and... Alright, so Ram is going to give... He's not going to say how he knows Boresh, but he's going to say how... Basically, give Din the rundown. Alright, Din. So, my contact is probably not... You're not going to like them. They are, I'll just say right now, they're a hut. Their clan is currently on decline. And they want to hit their enemies. So, my thought process is this. Boresh, their family still has some influence, some power, some money. Boresh, they want revenge on any of the clans that have wronged their clan. What I can propose is that, because quite frankly, with the way the galaxy is right now, this is probably a big ask, but I can ask Boresh to help you hide, and in return, what you can do, if you're comfortable with this, if not, that's my only contact on Mantell. We'd have to find, you'd have to, I can't take you much further than that. I want to help you more, but I need to get back. The longer I'm away from headquarters, the more questions they're going to be asking. But if you're up for it, Boresh can probably help you out in the short term, and in return, all you'd have to do is mess up some other huts hurting other people. What do you think? Alright, I'm going to roll. I think charm is opposed by discipline, so it's at a red. And I'll flip a light to downgrade the difficult. There we go. At least remove the chance of a despair. Hey, that actually works pretty well. Unfortunately, the threat just went up to 10. And actually, I'm going to reset it back to 0. We're going to say some bad stuff's about to happen. I'll roll a random event and we'll figure out more about that. But Romhen is going to have a field day, and I think something's going on, so I'm going to end this episode early. Thank you all for watching / listening. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you all have a great day. Bye.